pas une question secondaire dans le football. C'est un élément essentiel de la crédibilité. Ici, à placer les joueurs au centre du débat, plutôt.
Early this year, in one of my private visits, I visited Isumu, then it was a way of welcoming me. That's certainly first.
La profession. Nous agissons ainsi parce que la Fédération nationale, Ligue, fait preuve d'ouverture d'esprit, d'une vision stratégique. Il la renforce en nouant des pas des footballeurs à travers le continent. Mon intervention, je ne peux que dire qu'ensemble,
we would like to start out.
President Jeremy, General Secretary Kosana, members of FIFPRO Africa delegation who are here present, my staff from FKF. As the President of the Federation, I am proudly standing in front of you to give you our assurance and our commitment in regards to the partnerships that we will forge today and moving forward on how we will enhance and how we will improve the welfare of our footballers. I wish to take this opportunity to welcome the FIFPRO Africa delegates, player union representatives and stakeholders from across the continent to this beautiful city of Nairobi. I want to thank KEFWA and FIFPRO Africa for bringing this important gathering to Kenya. I want also to reaffirm that we acknowledge the vital role that the players and their representatives bodies play in the growth of development of football. Football begins and ends with players. They are the most important stakeholders in the game. We are very clear. Every fan fills a stadium because of the player on the pitch. Every sponsor, broadcaster, and administrator derives value from the talent and dedication of the player. For football to thrive, players must operate in an environment that allows them to perform at their best and develop throughout their careers. And for me, as the president of FKF, I have witnessed firsthand what it means when you build capacity for players. 20 years ago, I started an initiative called the Super 8 League. This is way before I was president. And one of the most important fundamental objectives of the Super 8 League was to ensure that we do capacity building for our players who are participating in that particular competition. We realized earlier on that beyond football, we need to also build the capacity of football players to understand the importance of financial literacy, which will help them post their careers, to understand the importance of governance so that it can help them also in matters administration after or during their careers on how to become also managers of the pitch and not necessarily just build them on the pitch. Modern football governance is not only about organizing competitions. It is about creating systems that support players both on and off the pitch. Issues such as player welfare, education, safeguarding, health, mental well-being, and career transition deserves continuous attention. Strong football ecosystems are built when federations, clubs, leagues, and players' representatives work together and in good faith. Our commitment as FKF, since assuming office, was to ensure we engage with all stakeholders across the football ecosystem, including KEFWA. And we recognize the importance of maintaining open and constructive dialogue with players and their representatives. We believe that football is strongest when all voices are heard and when challenges are addressed through collaboration rather than confrontation. FKF and KEFWA have been engaging on ways to strengthen our cooperation for the benefit of the Kenyan footballer. Discussions around a framework for collaboration are ongoing and progressing positively. We remain committed to ensuring that any future arrangement follows the appropriate legal and governance processes within our federation and also within the frameworks of FIFPRO and KEFWA. We remain committed to ensuring that the future arrangements are well taken care of, not only for during our term in office, but also for future generations. Whatever foundation we lay must be able to withstand the test of time. It is important that that foundation is strong and comes from a place where we have a win-win situation for all stakeholders involved. I want to thank FIFPRO for championing player welfare across the continent. I want to welcome all the delegates and wish you fruitful discussions over the next 2 days. And as we do this, I want us to always keep in mind that without the footballer, there is no football. And this is important because we always seem to forget that football starts with the footballer. Everything else revolves around the player. So it is important that we take care of our players, that we build their resilience on and off the pitch, we build their capacity and take care of their welfare. One of the key, or part of my manifesto and one of the key dreams that I've had for Kenyan footballers is also about the insurance, not only during their playing years, but also post their playing careers. How do we ensure that they belong to financial institutions that will take care of their retirement? How do we ensure that they have insurance schemes that will take care of them whenever their health fails or whenever they have injuries, to give them a decent and a lifestyle that has dignity in it? And to me, that is very, very critical. I want to reaffirm FKF's commitment to putting players at the heart